What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James and welcome back today to Roblox. How are you doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today, we need to talk about Bee Swarm Simulator. That's right. We're going to have a sit down. We're going to have an eye to eye. We're going to have a heart to heart because this year, for the first time in many, many years, things are going to be very, very different for the game over the festive period as well. And it's kind of a little bit strange to think about. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to see if you agree with me. We're going to see if you don't agree with me. By the way, hello. It's nice to see you. Welcome back. And in 3, 2, 1, claim the hive. Yes, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you are all doing amazing wherever you are. I am back as well. It has been a hot minute. I spent the last month in Canada, believe it or not. So yeah, that was really cool. I think I only made one video during the entire time. I guess it was kind of like a holiday. I've not been on one for many, many years. But yeah, we made one video talking about like the mini sort of temporary sunbed update. But aside from that, I did lots of cool things. I ate lots of food and went to places, and I was sort of made to dress up for Halloween. I came as Steve from Minecraft, which was my first like proper Halloween. We don't really do it properly in the UK, so that was kind of fun. But yeah, I'm back, and I really wanted to talk about Bee Swarm because it's a weird period right now. It's kind of strange. Hear me out. Hear me out. And as I kind of travel down to the fungus of hype, I do realize that yes, there is not really much hype right now around Bee Swarm, about the content, about, you know, looking forward to things, and this is kind of what I want to talk about in this episode. But yeah, I'm aware also, like, the past few videos haven't done too hot, and I don't think we've hit any of our like goals, so that's okay, you know, it's just one of them things. But yeah, I tell you what, let's try and lower it down, like, super low. Can we just try and get, like, 500 likes on this episode? I know it's a lot lower than our previous ones, but yeah, just kind of is what it is right now. Yeah, it's always really, really appreciated, so thank you for doing that, and just for being here. It's nice to see you all. So it's going to be an interesting one to talk about for me, because I don't know if this is kind of like a me thing, or if this is a you thing, or if we share the kind of same experience. But of course, with Bee Swarm being, you know, 6 years old or whatever, every single year at this time, from like mid-November to like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, there is so much Bee Swarm hype. And this year, it's now December the 1st, by the way, there is absolutely zero Bee Swarm hype. Now, of course, this is all to do with Beesmas and the fact that I am 98% certain we are not going to get Beesmas as an update, although wouldn't it be crazy if On It just pulled an absolute madness and dropped 2 Beesmases in 1 year? Could you imagine? But no, that's, I don't think, ever going to happen, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is the first time in many, many years where there is zero Beesmas hype, and I'm not going to lie, I'm really missing it. To be honest with you, I am really, really missing it. There's like this Bee Swarm shaped puzzle piece missing. And for me personally, like, this is kind of, I don't know if this is a me thing or a you thing, or we share this, but the best time for me in Bee Swarm is always before an update comes out. Like, it's so much fun, and this is one thing that I've enjoyed covering on the channel. Like, I've never been interested in grinding crazy honey, or, you know, all that kind of stuff, or getting records or whatever. I always love looking at the new stuff. Like, the leaks especially are like some of my favorite content, because when it comes out, you know, for the first day or whatever, we look at it, we look at some random decal or some random shape thing or like a silhouette, and we think to ourselves, well, what on earth is that? Like, where is that going to fit in the game? What's it going to do? Is it going to be an NPC? Is it going to be a mini game? Is it going to be a pattern for a new collector? Is it going to be a new field? What's this? What's that? And those are always like the most fun times, and I feel like that is when Bee Swarm is really, really thriving. You know, when people actually have something super cool to look forward to. It's a bit of a mystery at first. Eventually we'll find out what it does. Maybe it gets added into the test realm, maybe it doesn't. But for me, that's always like a really exciting time, and it always happens this time of year. So yeah, for the first time in a really, really long time, that is not happening. And it's a bit sad. I don't know why, but it's kind of sad. Do you guys like feel the same way? Especially because it's like festive time, Christmas time. Do you guys like associate Bee Swarm with Christmas? I do. I'm normally here on Christmas Day making a Bee Swarm video. Like, for the first time, probably, like, you know, unless the update gets delayed, of course, which it has on a couple of times. Yeah, but as I kind of said, like, I don't know if that's sort of a me thing or a you thing, because, like, I would imagine if you don't make videos and you're just like a Bee Swarm player, you obviously want to jump in and play the new content. But I also think at the same time, it's probably exciting to kind of like see the new content and tease the new content and have something to look forward to. And yeah, as I mentioned, like this is the first time in many, many years where our usual pattern, our usual routine has been very much broken. Now, of course, we've just had a Beesmas, so the big question, would you even want like another festive update so soon, or are you kind of done with the Beesmas for this year? I don't think I'd want like the full Beesmasy thing again. Like, I don't want to do a Christmas tree. I don't want to do like, you know, all that kind of stuff, but I mean, we're not going to get it, but like, I don't want like a full thing kind of, but I think, I don't know what Onnit's cooking. Now, of course, we have this Sunbear thing, and Onnit has been teasing for a while this new mechanic. So we've talked about that previously. I'm not going to bang on about it too much, but of course we have like, have collector hit something, something goes into something. Now, this was supposed to be happening when Beesmas ended a few months ago, but it got delayed, which I think in the grand scheme of things is a good thing. This is actually something that I mentioned to, not to Onnit, but I mentioned in a video. Hopefully Onnit saw it. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but I kind of said, well, probably best just to not rush it too much, because we all know what happens when content gets rushed in the game. Onnit gets, you know, very stressed out, and we just don't really get the content when he sort of says, which I think for both people, and especially for Onnit, it's better to kind of not set a deadline. So we've gone through that like multiple times. So there is no deadline set for this right now. And who knows, maybe even this new Sunbear content might not even come out this year. Like, no one even knows. But I highly doubt anything that's going to be released is going to be anything like Christmassy themed. I think it's just going to be sort of a standalone update in a game without any festive themes, which I don't mind, to be honest with you. And it's actually funny, I was thinking about this and I was like, this last update, this Beesmas update, was actually pretty big. I was thinking about this earlier and I was like, oh, well, what if Onnit could do like a little surprise update? And as well as the new mechanic, maybe he could like open up a new zone on the map. And then I realized, oh, wait, he just did that. He's just opened up the hub world. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe he could do like a new boss or a new challenge. And then I was like, oh, actually, he just did the Robo challenge, not the Robo challenge, the Retro Swarm challenge for the event. So we've already had like two of those things pretty much back to back. So it's not like that they haven't existed. They've actually been in there. It's just kind of not on the main map. You know what I mean? Like, I'd love something on the main map, some kind of new zone, something. But then I was thinking, oh, well, we've not had any new equipment for a while. Yes, we have. We've had the coconut belt. So all of that alongside all of the stickers and a full Beesmas, he's actually worked really hard. It's just a weird time of the year, I think. And I'm kind of finding it really weird to come to terms with the fact that we're not going to get any of that in the best time of the year to do Beesmas, which is kind of sad. But of course, anything that does pop up, which is going to be sort of Bee Swarm update related, I will of course let you know. So the last time that anyone heard from Onnit would be, I think, October, late October, which is when he announced like this little temporary update thing. So that's still running, but all it is like a little reward for a sticker. So I think you'll probably see more of that over the years. I was thinking about this and I was like, it's a really good way for Onnit to kind of buy himself a little bit of time, like between updates, not have like nothing, to just have like a little something in there to keep people sort of preoccupied. I imagine most people have probably done that now who want to do it, but I don't think it's a terrible idea. But yeah, I might send him a little DM, to be honest with you, try and work out what's going on, and if I hear a reply, I will definitely let you guys know. But yeah, until then, unfortunately, there's not much Beesmas hype. There's not much Bee Swarm hype. So I guess, I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I mean, I'm going to try and find some fun content to do. If it's going to be Bee Swarm or not, I have no idea, but I will do my best, and I hope to see you there. Until next time, thanks. And see ya.